Quick update, New Zealand is rolling out 2 new seasonal work visas in December. So if you've ever dreamed of working and living in New Zealand, this might just be your opportunity. Keep watching, let me break everything down for you simply and smartly. Kia ora whanau. Hi everyone, it's your girl the Sassy engineer, your favorite Niger Kiwi down under New Zealand. In this video, I'm breaking down New Zealand's 2 new seasonal work visas launching on December 8th, 2025, and also showing you how it compares to the existing seasonal work visas. Let us start with the first one, the Global Workforce Seasonal Visa, also known as GWSV. This visa is for skilled seasonal roles in industries like agriculture, horticulture, animal and equine work, winemaking, meat processing, the snow and ski industries, and the outdoor adventure and tourism. At the moment, there are 17 roles that it covers. Example of these jobs like agricultural mobile plant operator, sheep or animal pregnancy scanners, who knew? Snow sport instructors, mountain and glacier guide, winemakers. Just go online and look at the list. There are 17 roles altogether. The visa is valid for up to 3 years, and I believe it will allow multi-entry and re-entry over its duration. Who can apply? If you have at least 3 seasons of work experience, relevant work experience in the last 6 years, you may be eligible. These are the benefits of this visa. The very key one is that it does not require labor market test. It also does not require proof of English language skills. So those are the top advantage of this visa. This visa also gives you the chance to work in specialized roles outside the typical seasonal roles. And not only that, you can stay in New Zealand for up to 3 years. And it could open doors to other visa pathways. That's what they said. Yeah, but the thing you have to notice that you must spend a minimum of 3 months outside New Zealand for each year, which honestly people would take as a holiday. For me, I think that the GWS visa was designed to be viewed as a loyalty program, sort of, for skilled workers in the seasonal work space, especially by offering the 3 years potentially multi-entry visa, so that these experienced professionals, you can return to the same industry and employers year after year. That is my opinion. Next is the peak seasonal visa, or PSV. This one is designed for entry-level or lower skill seasonal roles. You need at least 1 season of experience in the last 3 years, and you must have a comprehensive health insurance. Very important. The PSV is valid for up to 7 months, and it's for a different segment of the seasonal workforce, covering industries like dairy and livestock, forestry, wool and fiber, aquaculture and seafood, meat processing, and winemaking. There are exactly 9 roles that have been listed for PSV. Examples are like mussel and oyster farm workers, calf rearers, these meat boners, forestry workers, wine cellar hands. Just go online and check for the complete 9 roles. Very important to note for PSV is that after your stay, you need to take a 4 months break outside New Zealand before reapplying. But just like GWSV, there is no English requirement for PSV. But employers hiring under the PSV must first engage with or be endorsed by Work and Income, who will typically require them to advertise these roles locally first to make sure that New Zealanders get the priority for the jobs. That's the gag there. Another key difference between the Global Workforce Seasonal Work Visa and the Peak Seasonal Work Visa, the PSV, is that the GWSV holders may be able to switch to other visa types if they meet the requirements. So that is the advantage of GWSV over PSV. If you are interested, know that both visas share some very important rules which are important to note. The first one is that they are not pathway to permanent residency. Number 2, you cannot sponsor partners or dependents, and you can only change jobs within the same visa type. Number 4, Immigration New Zealand would need to confirm that the job being offered genuinely fits the definition of seasonal roles. One way they assess this is by checking how long the job lasts and whether it fits that industry. The last one is if you are already in New Zealand on a student or work visa, you can keep working on your interim visa while the seasonal work visa is being progressed. So that's very key for those who are interested in going that path. I know your next question is going to be, what is the difference between this visa and the 2 existing seasonal visas? First, the 2 existing seasonal visas are called Recognized Seasonal Employer Limited visa, and then there is the supplementary seasonal employment work visa. How do these 2 new visas compare to the recognized seasonal employer limited visa? The GWSV and the PSV, which are the 2 new seasonal visas coming in December, are on the accredited employer framework, while the RSC, Recognized Seasonal Employer Limited Visa, is on the RSC scheme. You're probably wondering, what's the difference between these two schemes? For the RSC scheme, the employer has to have an RSC status and an agreement to recruit before they can recruit. The RSC only covers horticulture and viticulture work like planting, maintaining, harvesting, and packing crops. For accredited employer work visa, the employer has to be accredited, then do a job check, which may involve a labor market test in some cases. But any employer can employ experts. Expats, I mean migrant workers, foreign workers. Another way these two new visas are different from the RSC is that the two new visas are open to all nationalities, whereas the RSC is mostly for eligible Pacific countries, unless you have some agreement with INZ. Other than that, eligible Pacific countries only. There is also the supplementary seasonal employer visa, which is open to all nationalities, but you must already be in New Zealand on a student visa or a visitor visa to apply for seasonal work in horticulture or viticulture. From what I can see, the PSV is similar in length to the RSC, but focuses on seasonal industries like forestry, mussel farming, meat processing, while the GWSV is for skilled roles outside the RSC scope, such as machinery operators in horticulture. So in simple terms, two new visas are coming soon. One covers skilled repeat visitors, that's the GWSV. The other handles the short-term lower skilled demand, the PSV. And they do not overlap RSC jobs. So there it is. Two new visas opening opportunities for industries and skill levels not covered by the RSC. If you're planning to work in New Zealand, knowing which visa fits you best will save you time and help you plan ahead. So I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. If you have found this useful, please hit the like button, subscribe, click the bell button to get notification, to stay updated on the latest news about New Zealand visas, or also live as a Nigerian in New Zealand. It's your girl, the Sassy Engineer. Bye bye.
Anywhere you go, give it all. Anywhere